not sure. You know, like a bad Rod Stewart impersonator. Yeah, it gets to 11. I'm not sure. You know. I was doing a show the other night, and they introduced me to go, a cross between Joey Ramone and Barbara Streisand, but in a good way. I was like, there is no good way. That's the ugliest man in the world. Really? You know? That's like saying you have cancer, but in a good way. There is no good way with that at all. What the fuck? So, you can get herpes of the eyeball by eyeball licking, sir, senor. Just so you know. I do that to my husband. It's very nice. You just pry it open and get in there. I like to be as invasive as I can. I just got out of a little crisis. I'm feeling better, but I turned 40. I know I look good. It's called heroin. And I sleep a lot. I just turned 40, and I celebrated 3 years of sobriety. Again, don't even applaud. Don't even applaud, really. Because it's like, the way I got fucking loaded, either you get clean or you die, okay? And if you don't die, eventually you turn 40. It's really not that much of an accomplishment if you think about it, you know? I'm just shocked at how immature I still am. You know what I mean? Like, still rocking blown out fucking concert t-shirts and putting ice down people's pants? Really? 40? Like, the novelty of that hasn't worn off in 20 fucking years? Alright. So, you know, and I thought there was that trade-off with getting older. It was like, oh, well, you get very, you know, you get established in your career and rich and you're sort of wise and mellow out. It's like, excuse me, I'm still as crazy, unemployable, and poor as I was when I was 20, only now my ass doesn't look as good. So I don't know what the fuck that's about. I am married. I got married. That's a piece of the adult puzzle I just kind of stumbled into, because I am a catch, I'm telling you. With my impressive history of drug use and depression, So, my husband has extensive background working with the mentally ill, and he owns rehabs. Born to fucking love me, okay? Born to fucking love me. And we're already in therapy at 1.5 years. Doing good. Because I'm an asshole. I mean, it's me, for sure. When you go from sport fucking to wife, that's a big gap to bridge for me. You know what I mean? I just didn't have the skill set for that, you know? So now we're in therapy, and, you know, I realized, too, being single for a really long time, that I'm selfish. And so we're in therapy now. We're learning all about boundaries and how to have healthy boundaries, and more importantly, how to respect other people's boundaries. I'm like, you know, bitch, I know about boundaries. I just don't give a shit. Okay? I'm not stupid. I'm an asshole. Huge difference. Yeah. I think being married to me is like sort of being married to a pirate. I'm like, give me your gold and let me fuck you hard, you know? Rape and plunder. My husband's a big man. He was like 300 pounds when we first met, and I was like, you're a fat fuck. He lost 80 pounds, I fucking married the bastard. He's like, I think being big is a sign of wealth and power. I'm like, okay, your lordship, in the 18th century, really? He's like, well, I'm Scottish. It's genetic. And I'm like, if eating 5 ice cream sandwiches in a row is genetic, I guess. What the fuck? I'm trying to incorporate his huge stomach into our lovemaking. Instead of being like, lose weight, I take it, and this is for all of you. If you ever fuck, you know, fat guys, you know, first of all, always be on top. That's a given. You know, when you have 300 pounds of dead weight on top of you, it's like having a fucking building on you, and it's not good. You know, even if that building has a penis, it's still not that good. So, but I take that stomach, and I make it into a wedge, and I kind of hump on it, and that actually feels really good, you know? Skinny fuckers I could never do that with, you know? And he's like, you're like Iggy Pop with tits, fuck you, you're too skinny. Thanks. The other thing I do when I'm sitting on top of him is you can knead the stomach like a kitty. I call that hot kitty. Yeah. We argue a lot about sex. I don't think we have enough sex because I'm a fucking horn dog. And he doesn't think we have the right kind. I didn't know there was a right and wrong kind of sex. I thought it was like chocolate or gold. You know what I mean? Seriously, you want to fuck me in the ear? Bring that on. Let's do that. So, also, from my years of being single, I'm a little bit like a dude. So, after we have sex, I'm kind of like, dude, that was an awesome session. All right, I'm going to go rinse off. And he's like, can't you stay and snuggle? Like, what is wrong with you? So I remember the first time I slept over his house, he was like, I'm really glad you're here. And I was like, me too, because you have air conditioning. Totally true. Such a cunt, man. Yeah. So the other day I went to him and I was like, you know what? I was like, we haven't fucked for like a week. We need to have sex. Like, what is going on? He was like, well, maybe if you were being nicer to me and I felt more emotionally connected to you, I'd feel like having sex with you. I was like, I'm sorry, are you on your period? You're a fucking woman, right? I didn't realize I was fucking gay until I married you. It's good to know. It's good to know. Anyway, I got the light. I'm Amy Dresner. Thank you.
Kicking sex in the ass. All right, you guys ready for more show? Yeah. All right, or not.